We are women and we are free. We're bringing an end to patriarchy. We are women. Hear our pain. We are women. Hear our shout. We are women. Have no doubt. We are women. We are free. We are
Shut the fuck up!
Hello and welcome to the world of Grand Theft Auto 5. At long last, this monster of a game has been brought to the PC, but ports to the PC can fall short of their console counterparts. So how does GTA 5 do? Well, let's see what Michael has to say.
I never let them get too near.
Oh, the fuck!
So the story kicks off with a bank robbery that goes horribly wrong. At the center of this is everyone's lovable psychopath Trevor, who ends up being the sole survivor of the heist. However, that's not exactly true, as his partner Michael actually faked his death to enter witness protection. Fast forward 9 years, Michael's life falls apart when he discovers his wife is sleeping with her tennis coach. Michael chases the coach to a mansion, and in his fury, Michael destroys the building. Unfortunately for him, the mansion belonged to a drug lord. So to prevent further violence, Michael returns to crime to pay off this debt, which leads him to meet rising criminal Franklin and his old crazy friend Trevor.
My name is Trevor, sweetheart.
I could give a fuck what your fucking name is.
The lives of these three characters start to spiral out of control as they get wrapped into a struggle with gangs, the FBI, drug dealers, and government agencies. It's a fun ride and it's never boring, as not only do you get to do story missions whenever you want, but you also get to cycle between the three main characters to keep things fresh and fun.
Franklin! What the fuck are you doing?
As it plays out, the story feels real, although there are certain points of the game that like to push the boundaries of controversy with themes of torture, sex, drugs, murder, and theft that might not fit well with those who play it. For the rest of us, what we get is a fully fleshed out world that is not afraid to delve into the harsh side of life.
Here, darling. Why don't you go get yourself something nice, okay?
Thank you. Is it $7?
Grand Theft Auto 5 is a massive open world game that allows you to explore San Andreas and the city of Los Santos. The single player mode allows you to experience the story through the eyes of Franklin, Trevor, and Michael in the form of story missions. You can use any of these three characters when you want, although there are some situations that may require you to use certain ones, or more than one at any given time. Story missions include a massive amount of different things to do, from killing drug dealers, stealing cars, chasing foes and running from the police, to the excellent heist missions that GTA 5 has to offer. And it's these heist missions that serve as the highlights of the game, with each one offering tactical options to complete, either in a stealthy manner or in a more chaotic way. Along with the story missions are a huge amount of side missions that will keep you playing for ages, not to mention the sheer amount of side activities you can do. From playing golf, flying planes and going on theme park rides, to shopping, going to strip clubs and cycling in the countryside. But what really keeps people coming back to GTA 5 is the online mode. Once you've created your character, you can enter the world of GTA 5 on servers with other players where you can enter races, missions and heists, or simply roam the world killing each other for more cash and reputation. Money allows you to get clothes, guns, cars, car upgrades, and even your own apartment that you can show off to your friends. Overall, the online mode is definitely worth your time and you shouldn't miss the chance to play it.
Hey, well, why don't you do something? Besides just stand there. Why don't you hit me?
Is that what you want, to be hit by your son?
Yeah. No.
GTA 5 is a great game to look at and it looks even more impressive on the PC. The PC version brings better lighting, textures and overall graphics depending on your PC capability. It runs well on most machines, so you don't require a high-end gaming rig to run it, but you do need the best equipment if you want to see GTA 5 in its true glory.
Come into my house, take my money, and nail my wife? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna stick up my hand and say that was uncool, bud. My bad. Seriously.
GTA 5 has had a massive production team behind it to give it everything it needs, and in sound, GTA 5 continues to excel. Voice acting is fantastic and believable, and the sound effects are perfect. The game also has an incredible amount of music available on its built-in radio system that feels like a real radio with stations you can switch between.
Hey, hey! Stop right now!
All right, let's go. Let's go. Drive, Michael.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
GTA 5 is arguably one of the best games of all time. Its story, gameplay, and open world still stand strong compared to the games of today. True, the PC port is ultimately still the same game as its console counterparts, and it shares many of the issues that the console version suffered, such as loss of game saves and characters. But there is more that the PC version is able to do, what the PS4 and Xbox One could not. It offers updated graphics, a unique film editor, the option to use a controller or mouse and keyboard, and what people rarely care about, mods that will expand the game like never before. If you've never played GTA 5 and you're after the best version, then the PC port is the best choice, providing you have at least an average computer to be able to play it as it should be played. Overall, for GTA 5, I give it a 10 out of 10. For more reviews, check out these links below. And now a question for next time. What is your favorite RPG? The best answers will be featured in the next review.